Yo, so like, I was supposed to work tonight, but I didn't. I'm actually at home right now. At this point in time right now, I should be at work, at a table, saying hi, dropping off drinks and all the shit, right? But I'm not, I'm at home. Also, I wish I was off tomorrow. Now, I'm not tripping. I'm home now, and that's great. I'm home. How y'all doing? Welcome. My name's Elliott. This is the Elliott Online, the Elliott in the room, the Elliott in the ring, the Elliott everything, right? But tomorrow is the Canelo Crawford fight. And I really wish I had the ability to watch it in real time. I'm going to do my absolute best to ignore every single person that's talking about it. I'm going to do my absolute best to just ignore every human being possible that may be talking about it. If I can get home successfully without being spoiled at all, that'd be awesome. So, in honor of the fight, I'm going to go back and forth between using Crawford and Canelo. Because why not? I'm trying my best to just get used to trying different fighters. That's really where my head is at. I just want to keep trying different fighters. Because I find value in trying different fighters with different styles, because different styles give you opportunities to learn how to play the game differently. So on and so forth. Right? If I can get a fight, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Wait, why am I? Oh, now this shit kind of like. All right, cool. There we go. Asking you shall receive. And look at that. Literally what I'm looking for. The fight. Terrence Crawford versus Saul Canelo Alvarez. Let's get him fighting a guy named Weed Mower 420. My God.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of English.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 100. USA, one of the greatest of all time.
So this is my first time streaming from my laptop, so I'm not totally used to
this.
It's for the most part the same, but I can't close the laptop.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
All right. So let's see how Crawford is going to fare.
We wanted action, and they are giving us
So yeah,
action.
Crawford's going to be doing a lot of backing up. Crawford and Canelo's going to be doing a lot coming forward. And then when it makes sense, Crawford's going to be getting his work.
Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Todd, this is something you could never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having.
You know, I never ever played the computer. I played the computer randomly yesterday, and I feel like it taught me some shit about like how to play the game properly. Because if you play the computer on the hardest difficulty and just mimic what they do, it'll work against most human players.
Big shot
because it makes what they do make sense. How they move makes sense. They're in and out. They're not doing nothing too crazy. They're not spending too much energy.
You know what? I'm just that notch above you.
They stop moving,
so I
plant
gotta
their
respect
feet.
both of them. More than happy.
Get a couple shots in, back out. You don't have to live in the pocket. Don't allow yourself to keep getting hit.
Crawford in trouble. catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I get it. I get it. You're Canelo. I get it. But don't be cool.
All right, Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I was doing it right at the beginning.
Here we go for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I feel like as this game has gotten better, and it has, I'm not going to let the people that hate the game just keep saying it's trash. It has definitely got better. I like this version of the game. It feels good. People get hurt. People get rocked.
This fighter's completely
nice
content
KO.
to sit back and let you
But I feel like
make the
this
first
iteration,
move.
the players that you find online
thrive.
are decent.
They have got great
They
ring
fight
IQ.
decent. Like, it's not just
Whoa,
spam.
Johnny,
what?
take a
I
look at
don't
this
see.
action. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the
what I
pace
hit
back
you.
to normal.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut misses. No rest for the weary. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw.
I gotta watch my stuff. I've dropped 20% in 2 rounds.
Bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that uppercut.
That uppercut would have killed me for today.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Still having his way.
All right, Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Okay. I'm getting pieced up, rocked up, beat up. Let's see if I can do better than next round. I'm getting pieced up, beat up.
Get out there and switch on.
Mr. Weedmore 420, you are kicking my ass.
Get your mind right. Get your focus back.
Come back up. We work at that with the jab looking nice.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? That's all I want.
Great work.
Come on, you're letting back into this.
You're getting your timing all.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter
Alright,
shot.
something happened with the camera. I'll fix it in a second.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That right hook's blocked. That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. Big hook.
Yes.
Good thing it didn't land. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Well done with that counter shot. There's a counter shot.
Very
A
nice.
very competitive round with 10 seconds. Did you see
shit.
that? Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Haha. Fuck you. I don't care about that shit. Alright, let's fix the camera.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love it, that jab slick.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just get off shot.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
All right, there.
Get that.
I need you to go back out.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big shot,
Yes.
and Alvarez is on the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot. 1, 2,
He'll get up.
3.
Just dropping him was a nice momentum changer.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
A lot of effort being exerted here. Exchange punches. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Yes. All right.
Talk about Alvarez in that.
All right.
There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident. Woo.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we know that. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
I can't really say I won
reaction.
any round.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I'm just gonna piece him up.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Feints, baby.
When you get caught with a body shot
Feints
like
is working,
that,
baby.
You're going down.
That's
I gotta
lights
knock him down
out.
like 3 more times. Because he's already super hard. So if he wins, he wins. Got another round.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Alvarez in that last.
What you doing?
And there's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Crawford may be ready to go down. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And they figure out the combination to this cinch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
GG's. He got that.
And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
I came to life for the win, though. Good fight.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
All right. It's just playing the game and just seeing their styles back like side to side. Canelo's a bulldog. Like he just keeps coming forward. He's like a pit bull. He just keeps coming forward. But Crawford has a lot of speed. He has power. He's very elusive, and his strikes are blunt, quick. This is the fight everybody really want to see. This is the fight everybody really want to see. Canelo versus David Benavidez. I wonder if he'll fight him if he beats...
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, did
I haven't
Saul Canelo Alvarez, a Ford. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, turned pro at the young age of 16 years old, and by the age of 20, became the youngest ever super middleweight champion, and now has titles in 2 different weight classes.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona. An all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What if it... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
Oh, so he's got a lot of reaching.
Straight right, just misses. Nice counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the mid. Hold that knot!
Nice.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That reach advantage is a motherfucker.
Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble
but
here.
I'm
He may
impressed
have been
that
saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Of my stamina.
Take that confidence away. Go out.
Canelo?
First minute, stick on him.
For me,
Every body shot's
that
on there,
burns
very
the
double
most.
this weekend. Figure you out.
That's pretty good for me.
Keep confident. Stop him in his tracks.
Come on,
Start to
bro.
make
Hit
mistakes
that.
and switch it up
You
immediately.
know how Craig
Switch
get
back
Craig.
on. Get focused and get
Craig,
your
I
mind
know
back on
how
the
you
job.
get,
Get
bro.
back out there and win.
Press the
Make
button.
sure you follow through. Don't let him punch through this round.
Sit back together.
You don't need 22, 21, 20 more seconds.
There's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Okay, he's smart enough to fuck.
And this is with that jab.
Trying to circle and shit, like trying to make him just throw some random shit, see if he bites.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left hook missed. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Just smart.
Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Right.
Good
That's
match.
great.
There's the bell for round three. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. Good looking hook, but it was blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think,
Shorter
right,
fighters
you know
have it
next
hard.
round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Especially if they don't want to engage.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much.
Don't forget the jab.
Because you have to get inside.
Carried away.
You have to be fast enough to get inside and force
There's the bell.
issue. Oh,
Round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you up.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he scores with the counter. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
you fighting? Trying to get used to not hold blocks in box ways again. If I could get used to
Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You run the risk of getting
Okay, I'm
clipped.
happy. I like that round. Good work. Those 1, 2 straight down.
Get the rhythm back, and then we go again. He was close to this.
And there's the bell for round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he just missed with that left jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He blocks the uppercut. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I feel like I'm down this one.
Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Come on, you're getting back into this. You're betting this, kid. Go back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Just get your rhythm back.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
I gotta keep remembering that feint. That feint worked. Again, I wish that was on a different level.
All right, Alvarez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Look, that jab's slick.
Pierce is
Get focused. Get
Pierce is
back
gonna
out
win any round.
there.
That's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Again.
Boxing back together. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
You don't want to go load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
He needs to go back out there and need to win this round.
Ready to go. He's gone already. Just
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get it.
Here we go. It's round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right, just misses. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
If he would just engage me for the rest of the fight, I could maybe drop it. But I'm not going to knock
Alvarez in that
him.
last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
That's a terrible round, that is.
There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. Can't land that jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
GG's. He pieced me up.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, it's my last one.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from the things broken.
Floyd.
It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free?
I'm grateful for having this day off. I'm grateful for being home, having an opportunity to sit here and hop on stream, play this game, get better at sitting in front of the camera talking to nobody, but everybody at the same time. So cool.
I started fresh, I started again.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but essentially, I'm grateful.
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. The gentleman of boxing, it's the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. His fight against Max Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
Well, at least we'll put our best foot forward, right?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope you brought... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Jab to the body. Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. I promise. Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Patterson's rocked.
Come get me.
It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, Johnny! Joe Louis in trouble! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right, just misses. How about that time counter shot? And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook's blocked. Trying to land that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good one. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got all the momentum up. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fight.
Either way, like I said, that was my last one for now. If you tuned in, I appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate you for giving me a few moments of your time, watching me lose and try to get better and repeat stuff and lose again. Win by technicality twice because both people quit. I mean, maybe that's a victory for me because I beat him to a submission. I don't know. Anyway, until next time.